You could say whatever you want at the poker table, yeah, cause I just don't give a fuck. Poker table talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely not PC. Suck my wee, and if you don't like it, move out the way, nigga. BB, BB, BB. Yeah. What's going on, people? Welcome to Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely in PC. You don't like it? Suck my wee. Today we got my nigga. This a long time coming. Shyam, how you pronounce your last name, bro?
Subramanian.
I never can do that.
Yo, you pronounce my first name right. So
Shyam.
Yeah.
SS.
Yeah.
Impala. SS Impala.
Yeah, really old one that's beaten down. Yeah.
Right. What's going on, bro?
Good, dude. Thanks for having me on. This is long overdue. Yeah. And, dude, that entrance music, all I want to do is just fucking do a bunch of coke and smoke some blunts right now.
Everybody loves that shit.
That's so fly,
dude. I just
dude.
made it because it's like...
You did the beat, too?
No, this kid I was friends with in high school, he's a producer.
Oh, okay.
I bought that beat off him. So
okay.
I own that shit.
Oh,
you
shit.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope. Okay.
I bought that beat off him like a couple years ago. And then my friend is a rapper, so he has a studio.
Oh, okay.
So I just was like, boom, let me record this shit.
Yeah.
And he's like and he's not just a rapper, he's like an audio engineer too.
Okay.
So he knows how to make shit sound good and mix it down. And we did that, and boom, that's it.
Dude,
and then,
that's fucking fire.
You know, I listen to other people's podcasts, and their shit, they don't come in hard like that.
They don't, no. That's hard Cordova.
Yeah,
that's hard Cordova.
It's a lifestyle, bro. You know
that's dope, dude. That's dope. That's
how you
so
been,
dope.
bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Fucking out of the cave. I've been telling everyone I'm just like happy to be out of the cave.
Yeah. Good luck for coming out, bro. We got sound effects too.
Oh yeah. So happy. People are so happy to see me all the time.
Quarantining and shit.
Dude, oh my god, it was a fucking nightmare, dude.
It was, bro. It was just like, you just realize how much of a social creature human beings are.
Dude, I totally underestimated how. I'm generally an extroverted guy anyway. I talk to people, but like,
even if you're introverted, it was brutal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I realized, like, I used to think, like, I'm an extrovert and I'll talk to people, but I like being alone. I don't like being alone, dude. I like being, I'll say this. I guess I like to get back. I like being alone if I know other people are also alone and I don't have any FOMO. Like, you know what I mean?
I like being alone when I want to be alone.
Well, sure. Right. Not like when it's forced upon you. Right,
that was just brutal day after day. And it was like, you know, like, it's just like you fucking sitting there, and then after a while, it's just like, I can't watch no more Netflix. I can't watch no more porn. I can't do nothing.
Dude, I remember the first 2 weeks when everything shut down.
Like that when it first happened.
When it first happened.
March.
Exactly, March. Last couple weeks of March. I'm not gonna say it was fun or anything, but like I was like FaceTiming people.
It was a relief.
Well, I was like connecting with. I started to like connect with people that like maybe I haven't connected with in a long time because
had time on your
exactly,
hands.
And you're like, all right, well, I can't go out and see anybody. Obviously, I'm gonna FaceTime. I've never FaceTime more people in my fucking.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many fucking fat Indian heads with fucking red dots on their head, like it like consecutively, like you know, with my family and shit,
right?
It was like so. The first couple weeks, it was kind of cool. Like I was like, oh, like.
See, I worked the whole time.
Dude, I worked the entire time too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I work from home, so you know. Well, wait, what do you do again?
I do maintenance.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
For this complex.
Oh, do you? Oh, so you work from home too?
I work where I live. I don't work
Yeah. No, I feel you.
There's actually a lot of Indian people in here too. This complex.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Yo,
I'm so fucking sorry.
What's up with y'all culture, bro?
Dude, I don't know. I'm white or black. I don't know.
There's so many things in our culture I just don't understand, bro.
Dude, I don't understand either. That's why I'm trying to get away from it.
To be honest, and that's the funny thing I always notice about, because I see so many Indian people, is like they either succumb to it or rebel against it. There's no in between.
Yeah. I mean, you know what it is, dude? I'll say this. I always said this about like Chinese culture too.
It's kind of similar, right?
When you come from, and this is more so for like Indians who are like from, like we call them
Indian.
fobs, right? Fresh
From
off
Indian.
the boat. Yeah, like from
Super
India.
Indians.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan
Yes,
Indians.
yes, I work in IT. Like that shit, right?
That Indian.
Those people, not those people.
Those people.
I sound like David Duke. Those like India, like immigrant, like that. When you come from a place like
India,
when you come from a place where there's a billion people, it's just the mentality is just different. Like
you gotta rise above.
You have to scratch, fight, claw for everything, and like in Indians especially, and in my family is like my dad's like an elevated version in the sense of like super like OCD and like just like. Yeah, it's just, like when you come from like that many people, like in a place, you're like constantly like, you know, fucking jostling around for like fucking position, like, you know what I mean? So you're just like, you're constantly just like,
yeah,
like, and that's why I do.
Y'all just fuck all the time. Is that what
well, dude, my mother was one of 10. My mother was one of 10.
There's just nothing better to do than fuck.
Yeah, I mean that or fucking pick bananas. I don't know. It's fucking or go to the bathroom on the road.
Right. The fuck, bro.
Yeah,
but you know, it's so weird to me is that like I'll see Indian people like. I don't know. I'm not an immigrant, and I don't know. But I would think that if I left somewhere where, I mean, you don't leave places that are good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say this. Well, okay, no, continue. Finish what you were going to say.
Well, you don't leave places you want to be. Put it that
way. Fair.
So I would think that they would be more susceptible to American culture.
Well, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Like when I'm here, like I go to work, they still eat the same food.
Oh, yeah.
Eat it on the floor. A lot of them don't have beds. They sleep on the floor and shit like that. Yeah. It's just like, and to be funny, like I'll see fucking.
That is cultural. I sleep on my rug sometimes.
Yeah.
I jerk off on my rug sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I'll see some dude, right? He's probably like IT or something, and I know he got money.
Yeah.
But he still lives with his mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cultural. That's just like cultural.
Yeah, she packs his lunch for him.
That's a little too much, but whatever.
It's just like, bro, like. Just go be a rich asshole,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
I'll tell you this, and some of my cousins have done this. A lot of what will happen is, Indians or like say like, you know, immigrants from, you know, like from India, like well, yeah, exactly, or like even like my cousins, they'll come over, like they'll do undergraduate in India, and they'll come over to America, right, and they'll do like a master's degree or whatever, sponsored by like their work. Yeah. At some like sick school, and they work here for like 5-10 years, and what they're doing is they're just burying as much cash as possible, like as much cash, saving as much as they can in America, and then they can go back to India. Like I've my cousin. That's what my cousin lives. My cousin, he's like a fucking upper guy for like Coca-Cola. He's like a consultant, you know, a consultant. You don't even know what the fuck they do, right?
Anything.
Exactly. You know, he could be fucking, you know, murdering fucking Asian babies for like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Consultant blowjob.
Yeah. Right.
Doing anything.
But like he worked for years in Texas, bought like cheap houses, but like really good houses, just buried cash, and now, you know, it's like, so it's like there's some Indians that it's like they're just here for like one thing, get a job, work, and go the fuck back. Some it's like cultural. Like me, I was born here, so it's a little different for me, right? Like it's
different experience.
Yeah. Like I mean, my dad came here. I mean,
hey. That's my dog. He's just being a dick.
It's a beautiful dog.
Every time I record, he is a beautiful dog. He's an asshole too.
Wait, name?
Dozer.
Okay, that's good. That's a good pit bull name.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I saying? I'm high as shit.
You saying they come here for one reason?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
he was born here and shit.
Yeah. My dad, fucking. I mean, by all accounts, I guess my dad and my family, they had a decent setup. It's just like opportunity. The whole American dream shit, it's still sold. Mm-hmm. It's still a fucking thing that's sold. So it's
still
like
a byproduct.
Yeah, so it's like when a lot of American, I mean not a lot of American, but a lot of Indians, it's like it really comes out of just like money. So when you see the guy who's like fucking rich and like he's saving money in his mind.
Like
you know
crazy,
what I mean?
right?
Yeah, so it's like it's insane. I mean, honestly, that's how I thought. I was living with my parents for a long time, and that's what I was thinking. But and then I realized I'm like, holy shit. I'm jerking off and I'm listening to Tucker Carlson 10 feet away from me. I need to fucking like.
Did you take your bar exam? Or something
no,
like that?
I did study political science. I thought I was gonna go to law school, but I didn't.
Just said fuck it,
dude.
Do your parents hate you?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
No. I mean, they do. Dude. We're very cultural. Like, there's a lot of like similarities to what you're saying. Like, like they're fucking
Indian.
Yeah,
they're
dude,
just never proud of you.
Yeah,
They can't even feel proud.
Dude, I could be a fucking doctor, MD, married with kids
enough.
if like this house isn't gonna or something wrong with my fucking kid. You know, my kid's gay or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't care if my kid's gay. Guys. But yeah, that's just how it is. So it's like
it is crazy. Like I'll see like mad Indian couples, bro, and like they never look happy. Like, yo, there used to be.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this guy in a long time. I don't know if he moved, but he was older. Yo, he would walk like 50 paces in front of his girl. Like I could have like punched this girl in the face. He would have never knew it happened, bro.
Oh yeah, no, because he's gonna punch her after.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I mean,
miserable.
My parents had a lot of this arranged marriage. Yeah.
Why? What is that about?
That just started years ago, dude, because of the caste system. So like, there's a caste system in India. So meaning like
your worth.
Yeah, dude, dead ass. Like, it's there's like lower level all the way to high level, and there was the very like different. You don't marry out of your class. Like, it's different now. It's not as bad,
yeah.
but it's still like,
the remnants
the roots of that. The roots of that is still there. As far as that part that you're saying, so that part is very generational in the sense. Like, my cousins, I have one cousin. He married his high school girlfriend.
Okay.
So like,
she Indian?
Yeah, they're both Indian. They met each other in India. Like, it was total. Like, they knew each other their whole lives. They wanted to get married. Like, whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
So like, that does happen, but and more of that is definitely happening.
Yeah.
But there is also still like a culture. It's like, oh well, like, my mom literally is friends with a woman whose daughter got married to a guy. He married her for a green card. After he got his green card, he just got divorced.
An Indian guy?
Yeah, and now the girl's like gonna do the same thing like with somebody else because like she just like wants to be married. It's fucking insane, dude.
Oh,
it's fucking insane.
Girls in their marriage shit.
I'll tell you one thing, dude. Indian or not, girls with marriage, that's across the board. That's across the fucking board, dude.
It's just like it's a status symbol, right?
Well, for
women, it's a status symbol in the sense that like I think like. Okay.
You're saying any race.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, I feel like, it's like.
Oh, I've made it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's my son right there. But it's like a graduation. It's like, I've put this product out there and somebody wants this product. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
somebody
right.
claimed ownership of my pussy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because like girls in like 20s, they go through their whole phase, but whole phase is only good. It's only good when you get out of it. It's not good when it becomes a whole life.
Right?
Yeah. A whole life is whole phase is like whatever. Right. You can look past. A whole life is just like
right. Kind of like my sister. No. No. You're dead on. And yeah, with the whole. But I will say one thing though, dude. Well, and. Like, if I feel like if women like, I mean, I don't know. We might go down a rabbit hole that I don't want to go down.
Let's go down there. But it's like a thing that's been pissing me off about like, it's so weird with women now because they pick and choose what the fuck they want to do in the sense that like, let's take marriage, stick on marriage, right?
Yeah.
They'll say, okay, they want that classic image of what a marriage is, like blah blah blah. They'll say, oh, I want a guy to love me and XYZ and blah blah blah, but they're not classic women.
Right.
So it's just like you don't do anything that would attract a classic man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You can't fucking say I want a classic man and you say fuck you, I don't cook or I don't do shit like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's like the Patrice O'Neal joke where he's on stage and he's like, all right, he's like, you heard the bit where he's like, all right, let's do an example. He's like, let's just say like, you got into an accident.
Oh, your vagina.
You lost your pussy, right?
Yeah.
And you had like a month period, where the guy's like, I can't leave the bitch just lost her pussy. He's like, what would you do to keep your man? And every girl's like, anal, suck his dick, whatever. Like,
and then he said, you classified yourself as
a bunch of holes. So it's like, you want me to treat you special, but you're nothing but a bunch of holes to yourself. He's like, no, he goes, nobody said. He goes, no.
He said, learn how to play Xbox.
Tell better stories.
It's like, but it's brutal, bro. It's just like, relationships are sometimes brutal.
Are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, I love my girl and shit, but she's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
She's not, I will honestly say, like, out of all the girls I had, she's the least pain in the ass I've ever had. Sometimes she's annoying. I'm pretty sure I annoy her too.
Yeah. Of course.
But it's just like, I don't know.
The classic gender, male, female.
I feel like,
shit,
but it was like, I feel like because men know how to be cool about shit, that women just assume men have it easier, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, fair.
It's just like, I know how to let shit roll off me, and maybe I don't show every emotion I have. That doesn't mean I'm not angry.
Fair, right.
Doesn't mean that you're not pissing me off right now.
Right. That's totally fair.
It's like fucking if you get in an argument with your girl, she starts crying. You don't think I'm just as pissed right now?
Right.
You think this is happening to you?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's classic fucking girl guy shit, right? Yeah. Dude, I haven't been in a relationship in a couple of years now.
Was she Indian, the last one?
No, white dude, white redhead.
Oh, yeah. Irish?
Yes.
How was that?
Trash from Lynn. Yeah. It was good. It was fine. It was
a long time?
No. Maybe like half a year.
Oh yeah,
like nothing that serious. But like after that, dude, I'm just like not ever actively like looking to like. Yeah, it's just like whatever,
Relationships is like
it'll come if it comes. It comes.
Yeah, relationships are just like always, especially for men. It's like you kind of just fall into.
Yeah, exactly.
Like women look for
right.
You know
what
I'm saying?
Sure.
But that's what the danger of what it is when you meet a girl who is looking.
Sure.
Because they get to that point where they'll give it to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like you ever met like a girl who's like every 6 months she's in love?
Yeah.
You'd be like, yo, like your love isn't worth shit if it's for anybody who's around for 3 weeks or more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like, and it gets to that point, and that's when it gets dangerous, and that's when girls end up fucking with guys and having kids with guys they don't want to, and marrying motherfuckers they don't want to, and getting divorced.
Well, dude, that's the thing, dude. See, growing up, my parents had an arranged marriage. Like growing up, like they didn't fucking. I'm like, what? And then like by the time like they tried pushing my sister to get married all the time. They pushed me. I'm like, I'm not fucking getting married.
You're not a good example.
Yeah, I say that to them all the time. They're like, what do you mean we're not a good example? They're like, I'm like, you guys fucking hate each other. It's like,
that's brutal.
It's
bro.
insane. Yeah.
And what age do they usually do that around?
So my mother married my father when she was 26, and he was 30. Yeah, he was 30, and then
that still sucks.
They knew each other for 2 months and then got married.
Sucks,
yeah,
bro.
dude,
It's
it was
just
terrible.
like it's just like you're just gonna marry this person. It's not like you're saying go hang out with. It's not like when you're a kid and your mom says, hey, go play with this other kid, and y'all just like that's different. But just say like this is gonna be your life.
Yeah, dude,
and that's it.
It's insane. Yeah, I mean it's insane that it's cultural and it's just like that's what we do. Like you know what I mean? I just fucking thank God my dad fucking picked a fucking postcard of fucking New York and fucking wanted to come here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
From New York?
No. Just like that's the story. Like his fucking cousin worked as like a engineer on some like fucking cruise ship or some shit.
Of course, right.
So exactly. So they're traveling around and he sent pictures of like postcards of everyone went and he sent one from New York and my dad's like, all right, I want to go to America.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. My mom didn't want to leave.
She wanted to stay in India?
Yeah, honestly.
You been to India?
Yeah, I've been like 10 times.
What's it like? Is it hot?
It's everything I say in my stand-up. It's trash. I mean, dude, it's so hot. I mean, listen, there's some nice parts. It looks
like it stinks.
Dude, it does.
It looks like it stinks.
Looks are not deceiving.
Yeah.
It has its charm to it for sure, and I do want to go back. I'll tell you this. I do want to go back with my family because I'd like to explore it. Like
so if I was in India, right?
Yeah.
If I was just like I'm going to India.
Yeah.
Like, is everybody on this shit or is there rebels out there? Like, could I get some pussy?
No, yeah, I mean in certain parts, yeah, not everywhere. There are a lot of conservative parts, but there are some more parts that are like more like I'll say westernized.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like Delhi, Bombay, and shit.
Yeah,
like, yeah. I mean, I mean, you could definitely fuck a prostitute.
I mean, I'm just saying like a regular bitch. Like, could I just like meet a girl and talk her into fucking?
Probably. Yeah, but it would be hard. It'd be harder, but it wouldn't be. It's not nowadays in 2020. It's totally not inconceivable. Yeah. If you asked me if we were this age and you asked me like 20 years ago, I would be like, no way.
Yeah, don't even waste your time.
Don't even waste your time. But now, I'd say yeah, because the internet's changed everything, dude. There's like gaming in. You've heard of like gaming, like guys like trying to pick up girls and shit. There's like pickup shit for just like Indians. Like it's insane. Like so.
You mean like dating apps?
Well, just like in general, so like there's like this whole like thing, like, you know, there'll be like there's dudes out there that like do like, you know, like how to pick up women, or like they'll have like their YouTube channels, and they'll like
Indian guys.
There's a dude. I'm in Anjan.
Oh, you mean gaming? Okay.
Yeah. No. I'm an Indian. I'm a fucking
like
idiot.
Spitting game.
Yeah. Like gaming girls and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's dude. I'm in like an Indian specific page, and like these motherfuckers are like. I mean, I'm in it for comedic reasons.
Yeah, right.
But I'm seeing these motherfuckers. They're talking to Indian girls in the street, and I'm like reading. I'm thinking, because I'm out of the loop. That's the thing, dude. I'm an immigrant here and I'm an immigrant there. Like, you know what I mean? When I'm in India, I'm fucking.
They know you're from America.
I'm America. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm from.
Yeah.
That's why I wear the LeBron James shirt. But no, fucking. But yeah, it's fucking. So I'm reading all this shit, and there's like guys being like, yeah, like I hit on these girls, like, and he's like asking for like, because it's like a group, so they're like asking for like, what should I have done in this scenario, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, guys are doing this. Like, it's I mean, good. I'm happy because fucking the social culture is so fucking wound up there. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely starting to like change a little bit. I mean. The internet, dude.
Seeing too much.
It's so simple. It's so cliche to say that like, oh, the internet's changed everything.
But it really
has.
But it's like because you got to think, like, imagine some sexually deprived woman,
dude,
and she goes on the internet and sees slut walks in fucking New York, and she's like, I wish somebody would just bang me like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course, dude. I'm sure my mother wanted to get fucked like a slut.
Yeah. I mean, that's any woman.
She still does.
That's why she hates your dad. He refuses to do it. Oh shit!
That's fucking dope, dude. That's dope.
How'd you get into comedy though?
Oh, dude. So
was it like something you was always into?
Well, so I mean, I always when I was growing up, I would always like perform. I did drama when I was younger. When I was much younger.
Oh, you got a performing background.
A little bit, not like a serious one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. More like a casual. Like I did drama in middle school, and then in high school I only played sports.
Yeah.
And then college was the first time 10 years ago. The first time I ever did comedy.
You went to college in Boston?
UMass Dartmouth.
Okay.
Same school that the marathon bomber went to.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm very proud.
That same year?
Not the same year. The marathon bombing happened 2 years after I graduated.
He went to Dartmouth.
Yeah, he was not at the school when I was there. He came in 2 years later. But yeah, so then I started playing sports, and then I didn't do really. I performed in like a couple of times here and there, but didn't really do shit. And then college, you know, I would always just like be like funny around my friends or whatever, just like stupid shit, like whatever. And then college, I finally did stand up, and I think it's the worst thing that could have ever happened to me, dude. I did great. Mm-hmm. Like I did great.
The first time?
Yeah,
me too.
And it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Like looking back on it, like I don't want to say the worst thing that ever happened.
Or you had an unrealistic perspective.
Exactly. It changed. It took a long time to morph that, because it's like.
Well, see me when the first time I did good, but I was aware that this is way harder than I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this is. I was like, luckily I was funny enough just naturally.
Sure.
I was conscious enough I was conscious enough to do material. Well, what I was doing was I was working security for a fucking rich ass private school.
Okay.
So what I would do, because I worked overnight.
Okay.
So what I would do at nighttime before I started comedy, but I knew I was starting to think, I was like, I know I'm at least try it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I would do, I would go into the band room and plug up the mic, and I would perform in front of nobody.
Oh, wow.
I would do that shit all the time, bro.
Oh, wow,
I would perform in front of nobody. But I figured out how to plug the mic up, so I knew what my voice sounded like on a microphone.
So you're used to that.
Yeah. And I would perform in front of This is why, like, if I'm in a show with nobody, like, I've done that already, bro. Like, if there's two people, I've been there with nobody.
Yeah, right. I've
done whole sets in front of nobody.
Yeah, dude, that's baller, dude.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Baller.
I did
so
that,
good.
and then sometimes I would
That's getting me jacked up right now, dude. That's getting me jacked up right now.
Yeah.
That's just like that's like makes me want to hit a mic right now.
And sometimes I would go into the auditorium and turn on the lights, and I would perform in front of this shit. I was out of boredom, and I had keys to everything. And it was like, why not, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's so sick. I got lucky, dude, because like I did like some talent show shit, so my shit was just gonna be comedy. So I didn't even do it at a comedy show. Right. And I got lucky because it was like 80, 100 people in the auditorium, but it was a lot of my friends. Yeah. So like it went well, and then like the next time I did comedy, like it was a year later. I didn't do it consistently. I just did that one time, and that was it, right? And then because I didn't, you know what it was? I was so naive for so long, dude. And then I'll never forget when I graduated college, like a year after I graduated, year and a half. I went and did a fucking open mic at the Middle East.
Oh, the Middle East.
And I thought I was going to go up there and
murder. And you didn't realize there was 40 comics in there?
And I was like, oh, man. I was like, whoa. And I remember I didn't do... Dude, that sound was in my head for like months. I can't tell you how much wrestling I watched for fucking 6 months straight in my fucking underwear because I was depressed.
I watched that Stone Cold documentary yesterday.
Dude,
I
haven't seen it yet. Crazy. I haven't seen it yet. I got to see just talk about how bad of a father he is. But no, dude, I didn't do comedy for like a year after that, and then I would do it sporadically here and there, and then it was right around like end of like 2016, beginning of 2017, where I was like, all right. So apparently this is what it is. You just have to fucking go up there and just keep eating dick, and then eventually, and then finally it was like once I got used to that, then there's all these other little obstacles, and I'm still nowhere close to where I want to be, but like that's what it is, right? It's just you're constantly evolving, you're constantly
doing it, and fucking. I was fortunate that that's why I missed the Comedy Vault, bro.
Dude,
Dick's first room,
dude.
Yeah, the Comedy Vault.
Tim King always tells me about it, dude.
That was the best room. It was 7 nights a week. Oh. And I was fortunate that I was good. Yeah. And all the older dudes took a liking in me, bro.
Nice.
So, Greg Howell. I don't know. You know Mitch Stinson?
I don't know Mitch Stinson.
He's a dude from Maine, but he had a night, and he took a liking in me, and he was like, yo, Jason, you're good. So what I'm going to do, you're opening up every one of my shows. Wow. So that's why... Like, cause when you got to start ice cold, bro. Dog.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like, that's gonna get you better. He would make me open up every show, bro. Every time his show was like Wednesday or Tuesday, he would do that shit all the time, bro. Him, Dan Kelly helped me out. Greg Howell, Dick and Kathy, I can't front, even though fucking they got their whatever. They put me on. They fucking they gave me time, bro.
And it got shut down.
They went on a bit. Oh no, it was a bar that was owned by, I think he was Dick's actual cousin, and he was letting him have the downstairs just free because his waitresses were making money serving drinks or something.
Yeah.
But it got Emerson owned the block, so they bought it. You can't even tell it was there no more. Like you can't even no remnants of it, bro.
Is there wouldn't there like the Verb Hotel?
It's though you know when you go downtown, and you know that little cut through. Like Nick's, and then you could walk through that thing with a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
So when you're walking out the other side, like going towards the Boston Commons, that little alleyway, it was on the right side.
Oh.
But now it's like a cafeteria or something for Emerson.
Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're fucking talking about. You can't even
tell that was a comedy club. You used to be able to see the comics like at the window right there.
Dude.
Bro, and it was dope because... It was, and that's another fortunate thing with me because it was. It's all right, bro. I was waiting for you to fuck up eventually. Bro. It's all good, bro. I'll get you a fucking something. I ran out of napkins. Hold on 1 second. I got you.
I got some.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good, bro. Sometimes in life you spill soda, man. Shyam spilling soda.
My bad, dude.
It's all good, bro. Don't worry about it.
Oh, man. In my country, we're not used to tables, so
right, y'all just spill it on the rug.
I didn't sleep on it.
Yeah, right after with curry. Y'all love fucking curry.
Yeah, dude, that's the staple.
Everybody in y'all house
that's fried chicken. You know, that's your fried chicken.
You know what pisses me off about Indian food? I don't like it personally.
For sure.
But it's just like curry is not. You can't build a culinary art around curry, dog.
Well, now let me.
Because like all this is not to cut you off, right? Before you get into whatever you're about to get into. It's like, and it's funny because like I'm in these motherfuckers' houses. They all got the same season. They got curry, they got turmeric, and chili peppers. Dog. It's like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Dude, try. I'll blow your mind even more. Try all the cuisines that with no meat. That's what my parents do.
They're vegetarians.
Vegetarians. I grew up a vegetarian.
And then you couldn't wait to get out of there.
No,
right?
I mean, dude, I eat meat like it's fucking.
Everybody I know that one of my best friends is a vegetarian. He was a vegetarian. Yeah. Like he would eat Morningstar shit, all that bullshit. I mean, I still got that Morningstar shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But it was just like when he went to college, he was just like, I'm not gonna. I know you're not gonna sit there looking for vegetarian shit, dog.
I don't have time, dude. Yeah. I don't have fucking time. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
dude. I'm high. Yeah, I'm high. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get pussy.
I'd love to meet a strict fucking weed head vegetarian.
That's impossible. Dude. That's fucking impossible. You put a fucking buffalo chicken pizza in front of me. You think no way, dude. Yeah, dude. But I will say one thing. I hope at some point
go back.
Not like fully, but definitely not eat as much meat. Just because, like, I think it, like, for me, not that it fucks on my stomach, but because I didn't grow up on it.
And you realize, same shit with me. Like, you realize, like, in your 30s, it's young enough to be young, but old enough to be old.
Yep,
where
that's a great point.
You can tell you can get remnants of oldness. You be like, I like little parts of your body will hurt, but you can ignore it because you're still like 30.
Yeah, exactly.
20 years from now, that's gonna really hurt.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I think like I want to be a little bit more health conscious.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I started the boxing.
Yeah,
shit,
that's so dope. I'm gonna try to play some basketball tomorrow. You hoop?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right.
I haven't done it in a while.
Fair.
Just, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, don't.
Well, I mean, and it's like it sucks hooping. Like if you're just gonna shoot around by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so it was just like fucking damn. We were saying something about Indian food. Now I wanted to.
Oh, curry. How you can't have a thing of a base.
Yeah. What the fuck is that about,
dude? Well,
do you love curry?
Well, I don't particularly love or dislike it. It's just a part of everything. Mm. But
it engulfs a house.
Can't
get that smell out.
Dude, do you know the funniest thing? I didn't know for a while.
That you smell like curry?
For a long time. For a very long time, dude. Until I was in like 7th grade, my friend came over and he's like, just kept shitting on me. I'm like, dude, what? I don't get it. I don't know what smell your friend. Dude, ever since then, dude, you will not see a room of mine without a bottle of cologne. Like, I'm so self-conscious about it, dude. If I even feel like I stink, if I take a shower and I feel like I stink, I'm taking another shower, dude. I didn't know that, dude. I was like, and then like it was like this light. I'm like, oh my god, I smell like a fucking curry monster.
For years.
For years, dude. I'm just like walking through life, just like,
smell like curry.
Dude. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's some Indian dudes that live like right downstairs, and I always when they're cooking, I be like, oh man, come on, bro. Oh shit, damn, that's terrible. You didn't know.
Yeah.
You was like immune to the smell.
Yeah, because I mean, like, just grew up with it. Like now I can tell when I go home. But like honestly, but at the same time, I like it.
Yeah,
it's like the spices. I mean, there's some stuff my mom makes.
Some of the shit y'all make is so spicy.
It is.
Like I remember one time I went to the fuck's
if you don't like spicy food, you're not gonna like.
What the fuck is that damn that comedy festival they do in Boston? Is it the Boston Comedy Festival? I think they had like a party at like Improv Boston or something.
Comedy studio and
no, you know Improv Boston.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like it was like it was like the end of the thing party.
Whatever. Okay.
And I went in there. I was just like, whatever. It was a bunch of people I didn't want to see.
Sure, of course, as it always is.
Yeah, just like you gotta have like 40 awkward conversations.
Yeah, like hey,
it'd be comic you don't see, but it's like I didn't have to see.
Yeah,
you know
right.
And think about, and then like it was catered with Indian food.
That's so fucking weird.
I was like.
That's so funny. That's such
I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's such
a Cambridge thing.
Dude, that's such a polarizing. Like I obviously like Indian food, but you cannot assume that everybody likes Indian, like pizza,
dog,
tacos,
sample, dog.
Like
French fries,
like salads.
Yeah.
Like
you know
what I mean? Like,
all right,
like
I was zooted, bro. I was high as fuck,
like
right?
pizza.
So they had like this. They had this one. So I was ready to eat,
of
bro.
Course.
And they had like something. It was like clear. It was like the wrap. It was like clear. It was like you could see through the wrap, but it was edible. And it had like chicken or something, and it was the spiciest shit.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. So
clear, I don't know.
I was like, it had to be like rice bread or something.
Okay.
So it had to be made out of rice or something.
Yeah.
So what I did, I was zooted. I was high as fuck, and I just went to a fruit platter and I ate all the grapes. It was mad, and it was one of the ones, them big globe grapes with the seeds.
Yeah.
I literally ate like 40 of them. Like I was just sitting there, just eating like 40 grapes, bro, spitting out the seeds,
dude, right on the table. Yeah. When in doubt, eat the grapes.
When you're zooted, you don't give a fuck about. Like when you see food, you go into another world, bro.
Dude, one time I was out. I used to work at a hotel. And these guests that would always come around, they would like, kind of like fuck around, like every now and then tip me. Mm-hmm. And they worked with this woman called this woman Eunice, and she was like a good looking girl, and these dudes were always like trying to hit on her. So they're like, hey,
why don't work there?
Yeah, she worked there. They're like, hey, why don't we all go out to dinner one night after work? So like they're guests at the hotel, so they don't, they're leaving like whenever, so they don't work there. We work there, so like they see us whenever we're. Dude, we're out to dinner, and I am, like, so baked. Like, so high, right?
Like, unfunctional high?
Dude, when I say, like, I was eating, it, like, taking bread and wiping the bowl clean with the bread, like, in front of one fucking British guy who's just, like, a fucking pompous dick, and another white dude who's, like, working in tech. They make, like, $200,000 a year. I'm just, just this front desk motherfucker, just like, oh, I'm baked, dude. Thanks for the free food. I'm just, like, fucking going to town, dude. So yeah, I don't care. What am I? Like,
you'll eat anything, bro.
Oh, dude, I'll eat anything, and I have no fucking shame, dude.
And then when you're high, bro, it's just like that's why you can't. You know what the worst thing you can ever do, and the best thing you can ever do, is get like super stoned and walk into like a corner store where they have like a variety.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I haven't seen these in years.
Yeah, dude, literally.
Start grabbing
zebra cakes. Oh, yeah, I haven't eaten this since I was 12.
And then you start like...
You spent $45 at a fucking 7-Eleven.
And then you start like mixing snacks, bro.
Yeah.
You'll go in there, you'll be like, all right, let me get some gummy worms. And then you'd be like, oh, shit, they got Klondike bars.
Oh, cereal? Yeah. Oh, lighter fluid, too.
Air pressure.
Oh, fuck.
You just be fucking, man. Just suited, bro. Just, oh, my God, bro.
Fuck. Yeah, dude. That's fucking good shit.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we good. We got time. You on a time crunch?
No.
You got work tomorrow?
I do have work, but
from
no
home.
Time crunch. Yeah.
From home.
Wake up, fucking light up a fat fucking bowl and just go.
You got to be on Zoom calls and shit?
No. I'm on the phone, but all just like on a phone.
What do you do?
I'm in sales. So literally, dude,
you sell shit?
I sell IRAs. I sell retirement accounts. So like, for example,
IRA,
yeah. So for example, like, say you work for one of the companies we do is fucking Apple. Mm-hmm. So say you work for Apple, you leave and now like you have your 401k. We handle it. So they're like, all right, what should I do? My goal is to fucking sell you this fucking IRA.
It's funny.
Hey, yeah, he's
said goal. I just thought that word was, that's a work word, bro.
Yeah,
yo,
my
goal is a work word. That is such a work word,
it is,
bro.
Dude, I have
when
two
they
different
tell you what
lines.
your goals are, like, who the fuck are you to tell me what my fucking goals are? I hate that shit at work.
Dude.
Like, you ever got like a fucking like a yearly review?
That's so good. Such a
yearly
work
review, and they tell you
what are your personal goals? What are your professional goals? Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. My goal is to fucking not blow my head off by 10 o'clock. Like, get the fuck away. Dude,
that's my daily goal.
Dude, I work in a very super corporate fucking, so heavy corporate. The only good thing is, like, been there long enough now. I've carved out, like, a little, like, fucking
cushy job for yourself.
Not cushy. It's just like, nobody fucks with me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, knock on wood. Like, I do my job, I get my check, and I'm, just like, people like try to like leave it. It's fucking, but it's my job is awful, dude. My job is fucking awful,
my job's
dude.
Terrible,
dude, my job is awful. I mean, every job is awful, right? Like, every job that you're doing that's not what you want to be doing is terrible. But my fucking God, dude, some of the people I fucking talk to, dude.
Bro, you don't know the people I talk to.
That's fair. That is fair. Bro. And you're talking to them in their homes, too.
And yo, that's what I say. Like I be telling people, like, yo, there's one thing to, like, talk to a person, right?
Sure.
When you go in people's homes, their business becomes your business.
Dude.
Bro. And you realize, yo, you would not believe how many people are fucking pigs, bro.
Oh, dude.
Dog, there's a dude, I went in his house, right? He has a cat. So you see those Amazon boxes?
Yeah.
That high full of shit, cat shit.
Dude, that's disgusting.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Dude, that's
bro.
disgusting.
Like,
dude.
yo, you can smell it in the hallway. I went
dude,
in his
that's
house.
Disgusting,
I was in his house for like 10 minutes, and the rest of the day I was coughing. Like my chest was
disgusting.
Yo,
dude.
bro, I seen some nasty shit. Like, it's just like. And I'm numb to it at this point where it's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? But I seen some gross I seen bad bitches who live foul, dog.
Really? What's the worst thing you've seen?
I can't even say. Like, all right, so there was this in the building, like, on the other side of the fuck. She moved out, right? So there's this. She was like a hot looking Asian chick, dog. She looked pretty good, and she had a dog, but she didn't want to clean up the dog. So she had her whole.
So she ate him.
No. All right, took me a second, but I was thinking. Her whole entire apartment had newspaper on the floor, and it was just dog shit.
Dude, that's so disgusting.
Everywhere,
dude.
bro, everywhere, and it's like her stove was mad dirty. Like, yo, and that's why, like, I won't eat out of most people's houses. Like, yo,
sure.
Most people's houses, like, I just like the other day, right? We went into this Haitian lady who lives like you came in through that entrance, right?
Yeah.
She lives right that first building. Yo, we went upstairs, bro. Dog, we just gave this bitch this new stove last year, bro. This was the nastiest, greasiest stove. Like, she never cleaned the stove.
Really?
Ever, bro. Like, I'm talking like if you wiped your finger. Your whole finger would be covered in grease.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Like, it's thick. I'm talking like a mountain of grease. It just broke the whole stove. That's how greasy and nasty.
Yeah.
And these people, like, they're just mad entitled. They just think you're supposed to just give them a new one. Like, you know,
just because they fucked it up.
Like, you know, like, if you had a house, you would have to buy a stove.
So you can just ask for, like, replace. What, like?
Well, I'd be like, sometimes I go to my, like, sometimes, like, people piss me off so much that I'll go to my manager, like, yo, charge this bitch. Like, charge her,
oh,
just for pissing me off.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she does it sometimes herself. But, like, sometimes, like, no, charge this bitch. Like, no. Like,
yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
Like,
sure,
and there
were
these, like, two fucking lesbian chicks. And they would, like, they have, like, a big-ass pit bull that's untrained. So
dude.
It was just, like, you see those vertical blinds I got over there?
Yeah.
The dog broke those blinds. Like, they was only there for, like, 2 months. They broke them, like, 7 times.
Are you serious?
7.
And you got to go in there every fucking time.
7 times, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm talking the bracket that is on.
Oh,
dog.
Dude.
Like 7 times I've changed. I was like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? And it's like,
dude.
my fucking manager, she's a pussy, dog. Like, she's just like, she's a pushover, dog. It's like, yo, you can't. I hate people who are in positions of power, but they don't want to be powerful, dog. I hate that, like, yo, you can't just get the money. You actually sometimes you're gonna have to be a dick, dog. Unfortunately, that's your job, dog.
Right, dude. That's why I could never be a manager.
Yeah,
I could never. That's why I need to because A, I don't want to manage people, and B, I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with people. I want to be
I want to work and leave.
In my job, I'm it's called an individual contributor. So I work for the company.
That's another word.
Yeah. It means mercenary.
Individual contributor.
Individual contributor.
It's called masturbating.
Yeah. Individual contributor in the bathroom on the keyboard, dude. So I can I work for the company, but my role isn't it's just kind of I got it because I'm in sales, so I just got to hit my fucking numbers and nobody gives
goals.
My goals, my fucking goals. Yeah, so I couldn't imagine fucking going into people's houses and fucking.
It's fucking gross, bro.
Oh, dude, that's so disgusting.
Hate people, and it's and it gets worse when it's the same people. And it's just you get to know these people for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
bro.
Dude.
It's just yo, I don't like you, dog.
Yeah.
And it's yo, I told you what the problem was last time, and you did it again. What do you? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend.
Yeah,
it's just I see people, and it's just oh my Jesus, dog.
Dude, that sounds awful, dude.
Awful.
The part about going into it with going into people's houses that are on fucking
bro, the other day, right? Another group of lesbians, right?
These lesbians.
Fucking dog. I wanted to kill these bitches, right? So fucking it's their toilet was clogged, right? So I gotta go in there. My boy had went in there and I was like, yo, there's something in this fucking toilet, bro. We're gonna have to pull this toilet out and shit, dog, right? Because it was flush and then you put paper and it would just clog up. I said, yo, there's something in this fucking toilet. Of course, this is the one day we ran out of gloves, bro.
Oh, my God, dude.
I'm like, all right, whatever, dog. I'm like, dog, just get the sanitizer ready, dog. I'm going to have to get busy because I'm sick of these hoes, right?
Yeah.
He flipped the toilet over. I'm like, look at this fucking. I was like, what the fuck is that? I put my hand in there, bro. I pull out a tampon in my fucking hand, dog. I'm
dude. Oh, my God, dude. That's disgusting, dude. That is so Did you show it to them?
They wasn't there.
Oh,
bro.
Okay.
And it's just I wanted to leave it in their bed.
Yeah, you leave a note. Hey guys, found the problem. Leave it on the kitchen table.
Heavy flow, bitch. Fucking dumb hoes, dog. And then it's so funny, they'll give you attitude when you're trying to figure out the problem is, and then you finally figure it out, and it's something like that, and it's now what, bitch? Dog, it was you the whole time because you're stupid,
dude. It's dude. No matter what job you're in. People are always trying to question your expertise or
they have more insight on what the hell is.
Just fucking let me do my job. I don't give a fuck about you. I just want to get I need to get I need to get this done so I can get you out of my fucking life.
That's it,
dude. On my phone calls, I'm just people will be well, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, sir. Do you really think that I want to be on this call for any longer than I need to be? Why would I fucking lie to you, dude, and make you drill me?
Yeah, that's the funny thing about people. I say that to people all the time. I was like, I don't want to be in here any more than you want me being in here.
Dude,
you think you think this is fun for me, dog?
Dude? It's just that's the fucking thing.
They're so entitled. They think like I said, it's happening to them, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's just fucking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. I get it all the time, on phone calls. People will be because I deal with money, so when retirement accounts, so when people take it out, it's got to be taxed and shit, whatever.
All these penalties and shit.
Yeah, and I explain what it is, and they're like, "Well, that doesn't sound right." I go.
And then on top of that, bro, right? The shit that pisses me off, right, is when you tell somebody something or you tell them the problem, and it's bro, I know this is you talk to me today. I do this shit all day long, dog.
That's the thing, dude.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. Dude. If there's somebody on the phone who knows what I'm talking about right now, it's me, dog.
Dude, literally, it's always middle-aged white women.
Yeah, those are the worst
It's always middle-aged white women.
Any white woman. Any age white woman.
But fucking, yeah, just oh no, well, that doesn't sound right. It's well, listen, ma'am, honestly,
it doesn't matter if it sounds right.
Not only that, dude, I literally, dude, although I work with I don't work with anything complicated, but I work with in finance. I say literally, dude, I say basically 10 things on repeat every day.
Yeah, I know.
I have a script. I basically have a script in my mind for 10 different calls,
all right,
and I just repeat those all day. Nothing changes. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I say this every day, and when anybody questions me, I'm like, man, I remember one time I got a call, and she's like, well, that doesn't sound, I forget, it was something when, like, she needed to, like, transfer the money. I'm like, all right, well, this is what you got to do is the process, it's paperwork.
Right.
I'll fill out the paperwork for you. All you got to do is sign it. And she's like, well, that sounds not right. I was told blah, blah, blah. This is the
I don't care what the fuck you were told.
I go, ma'am, and I was really, like, having a bad day. I was like, ma'am, I go, I'm not going to argue with you here. I've been working here for 5 years, and trust me, the very last thing that I want to do is keep you on the phone any longer than you want to be on the phone.
Right.
This is the process.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, I don't really know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
And she was just like, okay, send me the paper.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you know what I mean?
It's so funny, like, when you have those moments. I have them shit at work all the time.
I'm not even exploding. I'm just like, please, dude, just like, leave me alone, dude.
Get out
just
of my
like,
life as quick as possible.
Dude, it's like, I'm miserable.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
it's
dude.
just like, I had those moments way more often than now. I used to not, but now it's just like, dog, like, I'll be at work and, like, it'd be some fucking dumbass, some jackass who just break shit all the time. Listen here. I'll be telling him, like, yo, I do this every day. This isn't even the first time I've done it today.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. I was like, if you don't want to fucking listen, that's fine.
So, like,
I can't help you.
So when you, like, fix things, like, when you say, like you need to, like, do you mean, like, you need to, like when you say, like, what, like, so, I mean, even if they question, like, what does somebody get out of questioning you?
And that's the shit. It's like, yo, like, and that's the shit that I always say, right? I'm not in your house unless you called. You know
that's what I'm saying.
You called,
right? That's what I'm saying.
This thing isn't working.
That's what I'm saying.
So, why are you fucking with me right now?
Well, so let me, so let me ask you. So, like, what, like, for example, give me an example of, like, you go in there.
Okay, here's an example. I already know which way you're going. So you'll be like this. So it'll be like somebody's dishwasher is like fucking over bubbling and shit, right?
Okay.
And I'll be like this. I run it. I'll be like, all right, shit's working. I'm like, yo, miss, you're putting the wrong soap in here. Simple as that. It's the wrong soap. You're like, but it says dishwash. It says dishwashing. No, you need something that says dishwasher. Dishwashing can be dish liquid. That's dishwashing soap. But you need one that says dishwasher. Something that's made for a dishwasher. Like, I've had people.
Oh, my God.
And then arguing with me. I'll be like, yo, you see this shit, like, you see the shit's bubbling and going all over your floor. Now, if you want this to continue, feel free. Knock yourself out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what the fuck is going on. And they, like, I'm like, all right, whatever, dog.
Yeah. Dude, that's so. That's fucking miserable. Or it'd be
like some shit, like sometimes I have to check people, right? Where it'd be like, let's say, well, this is third floor, second floor, right? Let's say like something from my house was leaking. So I go to a second floor and it's leaking from upstairs. Then you go upstairs, you be like, yo, something's leaking. Well, I'm not turning anything on. You're doing something.
Right.
There's water. I'm saying, like, yo, if this was your house, you would want me to figure out what the fuck was wrong with it, dog.
Right,
so, like, stop with the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming in, dog. Right. It's just like, dog, it was just like.
Oh, you got to deal with that shit, too.
All the time, bro. And imagine, like, sometimes I got to work on
people,
call.
yeah.
So sometimes, like, it's the middle of the night, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
Like, there was one time, it was mad late at night. And fucking, it was a leak, bro. But the bitch wouldn't let me into her house upstairs. And then you got to go downstairs and be like, yo, she won't let me in. I can't, but I got the key to get in, but I can't like gun hole kick in the door. FBI.
Yeah, you can't.
ATF shit, dog. You know what
Wait, so you called her and was like, you're knocking on the door.
Yeah, I rang the bell. She's like, who is it? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, it's maintenance. I'm sorry. You know, you do the whole spiel. I apologize, but you know, your neighbor, blah, blah, blah. She's like, she just wouldn't let me in. And then the next day, you got to go to your manager and tell her, like, we're coming in, dog, and you don't have a choice.
Now you don't have a choice.
Now
right?
you don't have
during the day you have to. Yeah.
And now, just to be a dick, when I come in there, anything I see in there that's fucked up, now I'm telling them every fucking thing. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm just being a dick, dog. You know, I do that shit all the time, dog. I do that shit all the time. Like, now, whatever's fucked up, nigga, I'm reporting you, dog.
That's fucking awesome.
I do that
That's
shit
fucking awesome.
Or, like, I'll just refuse to work sometimes. Like,
really?
Like, I went to fucking this dude's house, like, it was a couple of weeks ago. His sink was leaking. I went in the sink, he got roaches. I said, bro, I'm not working in there.
Disgusting.
You know you had fucking roaches, dog. Like, when you seen a roach, call and get the exterminator over here.
Right,
Why are you gonna just roaches don't just go away?
Right. Yeah, dude. One of my boys used to work for 1-800 called Junk. 1-800 got Junk. The junk removal.
He deals with all kind of shit, bed bugs and shit.
Dude, he went one day to remove a bed, dude. Guy didn't say anything. There's a fucking bunch of bed bugs that just fucking, and they were like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you tell?" Because I guess if they like get on you, they can. Yeah, they fuck you up and like
they get in your house and go.
Yeah,
crazy.
If they get.
That happened to me one time when I fucking I used to work in where the fuck was I work? I used to work in Brockton.
Yeah.
Doing the same type of shit, and like there's a lot of people in there had bed bugs, bro. And sometimes you gotta let the exterminator in, and like you might have just missed one, bro.
Yeah.
Got into my house, bro.
Are you serious?
I had the exterminator come in.
Yeah, and you
have to. He's seen it, and then it's funny, like, and that's another thing when people like they'll have pest problems, right? You'd be like, bro, your kitchen's disgusting. Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't a mouse be in here right now, dog? Why wouldn't bugs be in here, dog?
Dude, that's the thing. My parents' house, it can get a little bit messy. But
filthy's different.
But filthy's different, dude. Yeah, messy's messy, unorganized. Disorganized. But dude, filthy is different.
And then people be arguing like with the fucking pest control. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker do this shit every day. He knows bugs.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to be here. He's like, so just fucking listen to him.
And then it'd be funny, like they'll get like bed bugs and shit, and it's like they have to prep, bro.
Yeah.
Like pretty much what I had to do was I had to take my son's old bed frame. He don't have it no more, obviously. He had to take it apart. I had to.
So one can multiply?
Yeah, it only takes one.
Are you serious?
And then the thing about bed bugs is they're the hardest shit to get because they hide in dark places. So they'll like if there's a crack in here, they'll hide in there. Like
so they're tiny as fuck.
Yeah, and they bite you too.
Jesus Christ.
So fucking like I had to take apart my son's bed. You got to get all your clothes and you got to throw them in the dryer because they die for heat and shit. And then you have to put all your furniture in the front, and the dude just has to come in and spray the shit. And you can't go in there for like a day or two.
Yeah, because it's fumigating.
Yeah, it was just brutal, dog.
Oh, dog,
it was just fucking. It was crazy, bro.
Damn, dude. Do you get to see all the dead ones?
Yeah, I seen a couple of them. But that was a dark time of life when I was living in Brockton.
Sure.
It was a shitty ass apartment, and I just like. It was one of them like times where you just had to make a move, bro. I was living in my sister's house. I needed to move.
Yeah.
My son, we just had to live somewhere, bro.
I
was there for a year. Sure. I was just like, I guess fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was just terrible, bro.
True.
That was like, I don't know. There's nothing worse than living somewhere shitty. Like, you just leave a shitty job, and then you go to a shitty apartment, you eat some shitty food, you take a shitty shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, you just go through them shitty errors.
Do a shitty open mic.
Yeah, right. Listen to shitty Boston comics, dog. Dude. It was just like, dog, like, that was just a shitty time of my life, bro, dog. Like, I didn't have no bitches, dog.
Sure.
I was fucking this fat white chick, dog. That's all I had. That's the only thing I had.
That's a bitch.
Yeah. I had no bitches I wanted to fuck. That was the part, dog. I have nothing, dog. And I was just like, I didn't have shit, bro, dog.
That's real shit.
I was just down and out. And it's like, the thing about it is like, I still was like doing shows and shit. But it's just like, bro, it's just like, that is my solace, bro, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Dude, even I agree with you, dude. Like, even when it's like bad or not that good, that time you're on stage, you truly do forget about everything else.
It's like fucking. I was watching Fast and Furious when he said those 15 seconds or less. Like, that's literally how I feel. It's like
100%,
I'm on fucking stage and, bro, like I remember fucking one time when I used to sell weed.
Yeah.
This is back when weed was super illegal in Boston. And I got arrested. And
oh damn!
I got arrested. And I got bailed out the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to leave the fucking I had to leave the jail or the holding cell in like Hyde Park. I had to take the bus all the way to fucking Cambridge, and I had to do the comedy studio, bro.
That's funny. You did the comedy studio after getting out of jail.
Yeah.
The cockiest fucking place ever.
It was a fucking shitty ass show. I just wasn't in the right mind, but it felt good though. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because like I was in there for mad hours. I was starving. They tried to give you that jail sandwich. I was like, I'm all set. So I left there. They give you your money back. I went to the fucking 7-Eleven. I got like two 7-Eleven hot dogs.
Yeah.
Everything on them, dog. And then I went to
yeah.
Cambridge and did like a shitty show. I still was in my work clothes. And I worked at Lowe's. So I was mad dirty.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh boy, dog. It was just
that's a Road Warrior story though,
dog,
dude.
Bro.
But dude, that'll make you appreciate and that'll make you go hard,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Dog. Yo, I've had some fucked up times, bro, dog. Like, fucking, when I first got custody of my son, me and him was living in a room, dog.
Yeah.
Like, sharing a bed. Me and my son shared a bed for like 2-3 years, bro. Like,
Yeah,
me and him in the same
real.
bed, bro, dog.
Yeah.
And I still doing shows, still. Nobody knew that shit was going on in my life, dog. And it was just like, it drives you in a way. But it was just like, bro, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's just
and it makes the comedy honestly kind of like nothing, right?
Yeah,
it's like it makes you because you got so much swagger on stage. You like, I mean, you really don't. You can just tell, dude, when you go on stage, like you're like the confidence is just like it exudes. And I thought that fucking 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's only and like when you go through shit like that, and you know, like real shit. The stage is nothing.
That's what it's like when I see people getting nervous. Like, calm the fuck down. It's not that serious.
Right.
And it's like I was telling. Was I with you? No, it was before you showed up at on Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
Like we was chilling. It was like me and Tim and whoever the fuck else was out there. And they was doing that Irish game where they was throwing the balls and shit. Or Italian game or whatever the fuck they was. And I was saying like they was like talking about their jokes and blah blah blah. I was like, yo, bro. I've been on stage and my best joke bombs. Yeah. So I have no fear, dog. I know that none of this shit is bulletproof, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to go hard, bro. And and I said this before. I always equated, it's funny because it's coming for a second. I always equated comedy to boxing in my head, which was, I always think that there's different type of comics. Like, the ones who are like, they'll do a set and I guess it was good. It's like just throwing jabs, I guess you were boxing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's motherfuckers who throw combinations, those crazy writers where it's just like boom, boom. Me, I'm throwing haymakers, dog. I'm either going to hit big or miss big, dog. And that's why I say the shit I say, bro. I'm either going to have a big hit or a big miss, bro. But when I'm hitting, I'm hitting. Now, if I, now it's like, okay, I can get a hit, right? Now, this is how you become good.
Right.
I got 12 fucking haymakers in a row, bro.
Yeah, but the hits, right.
Now they're all mixing hitting. It up. Now I can do it. Now you got 12. Now you can get 15 in a row, bro. And that's my theory and thing. It was just like, I'm not going to go on stage and kind of be a comic, bro. I'm going up there and I'm going to fucking say some wild shit. I'm gonna piss some people off.
Exactly.
I'm gonna talk about shit, and it's like I'm not.
Well, you're not doing anything if you're not doing that,
and
right?
And the thing about it is like, yo, none of the shit even if I say some shit about whatever, I do transgender joke. I'm not being malicious.
Same.
I'm just being funny. Well, which I think is funny, and people are laughing.
Right.
It's funny if somebody's laughing at it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just like.
Tonight I said tranny disease.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't being malicious. It's awful. It wasn't funny.
Did I ever tell you that time I got accosted by that transgender?
No.
This is like 5-6 years ago.
Are you serious?
Bro,
different time.
This was when Dick and Kathy ran that room.
Yeah.
In Worcester Park Grill. They used to run that
room.
Really?
That
used to be their room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fucking Tobin. And
I didn't know that.
They used to run that room. That was Dick's room. It used to be called the Comedy Escape.
Oh shit. Okay.
And they used to let me feature there all the time. And I used to bury headliners in there.
Really?
I used to bury headliners. I used to Algie and Papa. He always says that shit. Like, I used to bury headliners all the time. That's why it pissed me off when they wouldn't let me headline, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But anywho,
I don't doubt that. By the way, I knew that. Yeah. But go ahead.
But anyway, so I do this. I was up there just doing my shit, doing good, and I do this transgender joke. It's funny, bro, and it's when I do it, I just see some, mind you, it's like, you know how it is on that stage. It's just beaming.
Yeah,
like
you can't see anything. You can barely see
the people
only the people in front.
But it's just like the lights beaming and super dark in the back. So I see somebody get up and walk out. Mm-hmm. I didn't think nothing of it. I did my set or whatever. After the show, you're doing that. Hey, you were funny, blah, blah, that whole meet and greet bullshit, right? And then out of nowhere, right, this fucking transgender dude or girl, whatever, I still don't know the proper thing to say.
Yeah.
Walks up to me and says, I'm just chilling. He's like, I just want to let you know, we're out here. I said, what? We're out here. I said, who's out here? I said, who's out here? What the fuck are you talking about? He said, we're out here. I said, who is out here?
You're like thinking he's like, somebody's calling you. Like, yeah.
And then he's like, transgender. And then once he said that, mind you, like, I'm looking, I was like, oh shit, it is like, you know, a transition.
You were giving him so much respect, you were referring to him as a woman.
Yeah. I was just like, he was like, transgender. He's like, then he just randomly, bro, like, I was like, okay. And then he's like, I just want to let you know that, just start spewing facts. And it's just like, transgenders have a high suicide rate. I was like, okay. I was like, what am I? He's like, what do you mean? I said, what am I? He's like, what do you mean? I said, I'm a black man. We got a high suicide rate too. So what the fuck you want to say?
Yeah.
Then he just walked away. Dog, like, it's just like, yo, when it comes to like all this fucking conservative liberal shit, I just feel like, honestly, people take this stuff way too seriously.
Well, dude, if you're a human, you're a human.
And it's like everybody's subject to anything.
I was going to say, like, well, I highly doubt, so you made a transgender joke. I highly doubt you're ever going to go up to a transgender and be like, yo, fuck you, get out of here. You're not going to say that. What do you give a shit? Like, it's a joke.
If I do a transgender joke, did that lead to transgender violence?
Exactly. Right.
And my joke is so silly, dog. It's like that one I did about fucking, you shouldn't be able to pick your dick.
Yeah.
Is that really going to lead to something violence on a transgender person, dog?
Dude, going back to another, what a comic said, Bill Burr. It's like, there's this joke. He's like, there's this story where there's like this bar and there was this joke on the wall. It said, hey, we like our beers like our violence, domestic.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a perfect joke. There's no fat. It's a perfect joke. He's like, so somebody went in there. So it was like at a bar. Somebody went in there. Well, it's like, take it down. Asked the manager to take it down. Manager was like, well, I mean, it's kind of our humor. So go fuck yourself. Like, basically, right?
They made a big thing about it.
Went on Facebook, posted, blah, blah, blah. Got people fired there, right?
Fired?
Yeah, fired. Burr's like, if somebody sees that, he's like, are they gonna be like, you know what? Like, I was gonna beat my wife today, but now that I saw that, or oh, I see that sign, like, oh wow, like I'm gonna go beat my wife. It's like, no, it's like
y'all are overplaying your position.
Yes,
and
dude.
That's the shit where I can't stand.
Overplaying is good. Yep.
Where it's just like, dog, it's like this. Like, this is always what I always say, right?
Yeah.
When you fucking back when you can go to like a store and buy CDs, right?
Yeah.
Before like for any of my younger generation, you should be able to have to buy CDs
and
music and shit, right? You go in a store, it says rap, it says bluegrass, it says heavy metal, it says pop. Bro, anything you don't listen to, you don't even go in that section.
Right, exactly.
You don't like the shit, don't go. It's like this, bro. And it's like, you're not immune to fucking making a bad decision.
Right.
If I go to a comedy show, right? I'm going to say on comedy, I like, if I go to Vegas, if me and you go to Vegas tomorrow, we're fucking high, we're fucking banging whores all night. We're like, yo, fucking this comics go, let's go right now, right? We go there, the dude sucks. All right, we wasted $50, and next time I'm just not gonna go to that dude. I'm not gonna go online and try to get this dude fucking like his whole career just done.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking stupid.
It's like if you go to a fucking a restaurant and the steak is shitty. This place makes shitty steaks. I'm just not gonna eat here anymore, dog.
Right. It's not for me. It's not for me.
It's just not for you, dog. And it's like, yo, and it's like at this point, like you said, with the internet. Everybody knows what comedy is, bro.
Yeah.
If you're a super sensitive person, don't go to a comedy show. If you think that you don't want to hear anything that you don't want to agree with, which is absurd, just for life in general, bro. Then you're just fucking don't come.
Yeah.
And it's bro, I'll fight for comedy to the day I die, bro. Dog. Like I'll never been to the point where it's just like, dog, like y'all are wrong. I believe in my heart that y'all are wrong, and y'all are making shit worse. You're not making better. And the thing about with me, it's just like when I see all this, and I understand, like obviously transgender, gay people, and any other group I'm not naming right now, you go through shit. Every group has their shit. Every group has their shit. But if your approach isn't making shit better for that group, then I don't give a fuck about your approach, to be honest. Fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your approach is just bitching
Yeah. Right.
My girl bitches, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how you get a response out of somebody.
Right.
And it's and you don't fucking get responses by people by just saying, "Oh, you're wrong and I'm right." Okay, then what's the right thing? You ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
It's just like fucking that like I don't hate it, but it's like, yo, what comics? We're gonna joke about anything that we think we can make funny. It's like that fucking that other transgender joke I did where it's like I was watching something on YouTube like last week.
Yeah.
And who's that dude, that European dude that just got fired, Pierce? He's a European dude. He be going hard on
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
And he had this gender fluid activist, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And the dude said that there was 100 genders, right?
Yeah.
And that was that joke when I said fucking the only people who are gonna make out this are plumbers. Remember I said that?
Yeah, that was a great joke, dude. That's a fucking fantastic joke.
You know how fucking much it costs to put a bathroom in your
That's such a fantastic joke, dude.
Yeah, dog, like
that's such a fantastic joke. Somebody give you shit for that?
No, but I'm saying is that joke gonna lead to anything?
Right. Well, I think more and more as time goes on, somebody said this, a friend of mine said this, like they'll end up being like two scenes, right? There'll be a scene where it'll just be more like cleaner and like, you know, just not as
bro, but there's already that.
It's already like that.
Yo, if you want to see a clean show, go see Brian Regan. And he's hilarious.
Right.
There's plenty of comics where you don't have to worry. Nothing they say is green or blue or whatever the fuck the other thing is. There's plenty of that, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not that.
I remember one time I said cunt on stage and
the girl flipped out. Why is that the word?
The booker, I did fucking well too. I crushed, and Booker's like, "Hey, you know, if you're the opening act, it's like don't say cunt in your act." And I was like, "Oh, like my bad," and I was polite. And then I walked out there, and I'm like, "Well, I'll be fucking damned if I ever let another fucking man tell me what the fuck I'm doing." You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like I remember one time. I'm not gonna say this comic's name. I got respect for him, but he said some pussy shit to me one time. Right? This is back. Was you around when the Burn was around?
Yeah.
Early. Well, you wasn't, but the Burn was out for a while. You know
yeah.
And I had this joke about. I sometimes do it when I remember to do it, but not really. And not because I felt no type way about it. Just I got better shit to talk about.
Yeah.
And it was just like I did the joke about black dudes who date fat white chicks.
Yeah.
And it was a funny ass joke.
Yeah.
Bro. Actually, I'm about to start doing it again.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then fucking after the show, he's a black dude. He walked up to me. He's like, yo, let me holler at you real quick. He's like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that joke, man. He's like, you know, I date a white girl. What you think about me? Like, get the fuck out of my fucking... Like,
that's
bro,
not what this is about. Like,
this
it's
is
not...
about comedy, bro. I'm going on stage to try to make people laugh. Even if I don't make people laugh, that's my intent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, context and intent matters, bro.
Dude.
And they're taking all that shit out where it's just like they acting like fucking, like they love saying like gay phobic and transphobic. It's like, no, like I just made a joke, bro.
Yeah.
So when I fucking make a joke about fucking my son, am I fucking son phobic, dog?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
what are you talking about, bro? Right. It's just like everybody fucking got their shit to say, but as soon as it comes around them, then now.
The only thing I will say, I guess, is like just playing devil's advocate. Like, I guess I could understand if people, because I won't put it. I mean, there's definitely people out there who will just take the opportunity, just go on stage just to say hateful shit.
Yeah,
so, like,
that's obvious.
So I like,
bro, but those dudes
aren't. But those few far between.
But in those fucking
then they're never on shows.
And those comics who go there and just say wild shit, they like this shitty comics anyway,
right?
And they're not gonna most likely go anywhere,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's like when you go to like you see a lot with open mics more than anything. When you just see a comedy, you be like, bro, what was that you just did on stage? That was just terrible.
Yeah.
Like you just said a bunch of stuff, and what the fuck was that, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like you. It's just like you just wanted to, and you see a lot with Boston because Boston still has that fucking calling people queers and fags and all that dumb shit you still hear and shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what the fuck, bro?
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, in the sense of, I'm when I talk about comedy, I'm just talking about good comics.
Right.
I don't care about those shitty.
For sure. Shitty,
you know the shit.
No, I totally know.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. You good?
Yeah. I mean, did you want it? How long
It's
did you
whatever, bro. We had 113. That's pretty good, bro.
How long do you usually grow for?
Anything over an hour.
Okay, all right,
We're good, bro.
Yeah. If you feel like you got enough.
Yeah, we're good, yo. Tell people where they can find you. All that bullshit.
Yeah, man. Tweet and shimmy on Twitter. I don't really tweet, but Insta shimmy on Instagram, where I posted our shit last week, and that's and Shyam around. I'm not.
He's high as fuck.
Yeah, I'm high as fuck.
It's funny, like when you started talking, right? And I can tell, like when you smoke weed, right? And you hit it.
So you aren't smoking weed right now?
Huh? I haven't smoked in a minute.
Really? Like on purpose?
Yeah, on purpose, bro.
Nice. I'm trying to get there, dude. I'm trying.
It was just like, but I could tell with you, where you were just like, you smoke and you're like, oh, I'm high. And then the come down, you're just like, it's instant.
My bad.
That's cool. I know what it's like, bro. And it's just like, oh, I'm high.
Yeah.
It's like the come down is like, it's
burning out. But I'm also fucking exhausted, dude. I haven't fucking.
Bro, I'm exhausted too. That boxing shit killed me.
Bro. Dude, yeah. I mean, I work pretty late, and then I fucking went to the crack and shit. So
yeah. What time you got work in the morning?
6.
You got to log in at 6?
Yeah.
What's going on at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, we have international clients, like people calling for overseas. So
fuck them.
6, but tomorrow I'll get out a little early because I start early, so it'll be better. It won't be that bad. But.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming. I appreciate this. This is great.
Dude, like thank you so much. I hope it won't be the last time, dude.
Nah, we're gonna do this whenever, bro. I don't have enough fucking guests or people who won't bullshit.
Sure.
Turn down. So I have repeat people all the time. I've already had a bunch of repeat people already.
Dude, I'm down. So Hasmin was the last one, huh?
Hasmin, yeah.
That's fucking sick.
It was good. Hasmin, I love Hasmin.
Yeah, she's dope.
She always gave me respect as a comic. I always gave her respect.
Yeah, she's dope.
She took a liking to me, like right when she came on the scene.
She's good cool. Shit, for sure.
She's one of the good ones.
For sure. 100%.
Anyway, all right, bro. Oops.
Yo, thanks again, Doc.
Yeah, no doubt. We do for GP, definitely not peace.